What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, the rest of May is packed for Xbox Game Pass. Square Enix admits those 3 games you thought were probably disappointments were actually disappointments, and the new live-action Tomb Raider series is a go for Prime Video. This is your Daily Fix. Microsoft has announced the second wave of Xbox Game Pass May editions, headlined by Ninja Theory's Hellblade 2. First up, on May 15th is puzzle adventure game Chants of Sennaar. Then on May 16th, EA Sports NHL 24 will be available with Xbox Cloud Gaming via EA Play. Also via EA Play, and on May 16th, single-player, first-person magic shooter Immortals of Aveum hits PC Game Pass in Ultimate. We gave it an 8 out of 10 and said Immortals of Aveum is an impressively confident first-person shooter with a hearty solo campaign and fast-paced spellcasting combat that's spectacular to watch. This month's big release is undoubtedly Hellblade 2, which launches straight into Game Pass on May 21st. This one has been a long time coming. It was revealed back in 2019. It's also the next big Xbox exclusive. May 23rd sees Bright Rock Games Galacticare as another Day 1 Game Pass launch. According to the official blurb, you are the director of Galacticare, an interstellar healthcare company, and quasi-voluntary savior of the galaxy for cash. Build hospitals and recruit staff to satisfy the whims of various alien species and cure their bizarre illnesses. Also on May 23rd, Haunty hits Game Pass as a Day 1 release. You play a brave yet naive little ghost and set off on a quest. Possess, solve puzzles, and shape your fate in this captivating adventure, reads the official blurb. Moving on, May 28th sees Moving Out 2 on Game Pass. We called it a colorful and chaotic co-op sequel and gave it an 8 out of 10. Action puzzle game Humanity hits Game Pass on May 30th. We called this one a beautiful, modern reimagining of Lemmings and gave it a 9 out of 10. I've actually been playing this one with my 4-year-old son on PS5 and he loves it. Also on May 30th is another big hitter, Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen is a dark fantasy action RPG that arrived last year to critical and commercial acclaim. We gave it an 8 out of 10 and said it's an awesome Souls-like with a fantastic dual realities premise. So a big month for Game Pass then. And on June 9th, Xbox will hold its summer showcase where we'll get looks at what games are coming later in the year. Moving on, Square Enix has admitted Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Final Fantasy XVI, and Foamstars all failed to meet its expectations. In a financial call reported on by Bloomberg, Square Enix president Takashi Kiryu told analysts that sales for all 3 games failed to hit expected revenue and profit, resulting in an overall hit to operating income for the business. The company announced launch sales of $3 million for Final Fantasy XVI after it went on sale in June last year, but it has yet to announce a follow-up figure. While this initial momentum was in line with expectations, sales have since slowed. It's a worse story for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Initial momentum failed to reach Square Enix's target. Tellingly, Square Enix has yet to announce a sales figure for the game, the second in the company's planned trilogy of Final Fantasy VII remakes. As for Foamstars, Square Enix has yet to announce a sales figure for this live service Splatoon-like game. On the bright side, Square Enix said it is confident Final Fantasy XVI can achieve its goal over the original 18-month sales plan. And according to Bloomberg reporter Takashi Mochizuki, Square Enix said sales of Rebirth and Foamstars aren't necessarily bad. This week, Square Enix announced a significant company reboot amid tumbling profits. Final Fantasy XVI and VII Rebirth both launched as PlayStation 5 exclusives, but Square Enix said it will now, quote, aggressively pursue a multi-platform strategy that includes Nintendo platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, and PCs. Overall, it's a tough time for Square Enix, which had already absorbed $141 million in what it called content abandonment losses. Square Enix did not name the canceled or rescoped in-development titles. It has, however, made a number of layoffs across its Western business amid extensive restructuring. And finally today, Amazon has confirmed its Tomb Raider live-action series for Prime Video, with Fleabag star Phoebe Waller-Bridge in place as writer and executive producer. Amazon, which is producing the show alongside Embracer-owned Tomb Raider developer Crystal Dynamics, did not mention a release window or who would play Lara Croft. Phoebe Waller-Bridge said, "If I could tell my teenage self this was happening, I think she'd explode. Tomb Raider has been a huge part of my life, and I feel incredibly privileged to be bringing it to television with such passionate collaborators. Lara Croft means a lot to me, as she does to many, and I can't wait to go on this adventure, bats and all." Last year, Phoebe Waller-Bridge said she hoped to develop something dangerous and exciting with the Tomb Raider TV show. She said, "There's room to do something really quite dangerous, and if I can do something dangerous and exciting with Tomb Raider, I already have an audience of people who love Lara and hopefully will continue to, and that is a very unusual position to be in. It's the old Trojan horse." Not sure I like the sound of that. Anyway, Waller-Bridge is no stranger to the action-adventure genre, thanks to scripting James Bond film No Time to Die, and more recently starring in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. The Tomb Raider announcement follows Amazon's hugely successful Fallout TV show, which was created in close collaboration with Fallout developer Bethesda. Meanwhile, Crystal Dynamics and Amazon Games are working together to develop and publish a new Tomb Raider game. The as-yet untitled, probably reboot, is described as a single-player, narrative-driven action-adventure that is an all-new next chapter to Lara Croft's legendary explorations in the Tomb Raider franchise. A release window is yet to be announced. And that is your daily fix for Tuesday, May 14th. Now that you're caught up on the news, quick reminder that tickets for IGN Live are on sale now. It's our big in-person event happening here in Los Angeles, June 7th through the 9th. Along with live tapings of all your favorite IGN shows, we've also got panels with the director and cast of the Borderlands movie, new game reveals, hands-on time with unreleased games, and so much more. Grab tickets at IGN.com/live. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned IGN.